Good evening from all of us here at Rocket Soccer Confederation, and welcome back. It all starts today as we bring you a rivalry match between the Leviathans and the Gladiators for the first stream of Season 2 regular season play. This is Beercules bringing you play-by-play, and running the stream alongside me, as always, is Ardvor. Also, I wanted to give a quick shout-out to Chinchilla for all the great graphics. We didn't really give him a lot of credit last season, but he really helps the stream look a lot more professional, so just a big thank you to him. So anyways, let's dive into this match. Leviathans Gladiators, like I was saying, big rivalry here for many reasons, but maybe the biggest reason for that is they met in the semifinals of the playoffs last season, and Gladiators came away with that one. So Leviathans will be looking for a little bit of a revenge win here today, maybe get their ego back. Both these teams, definitely powerhouse teams in the major league last season. Leviathans 40-20, Gladiators 40-20. They were both first place teams, and both of them were definitely favorites to win the playoffs last season. So we're seeing an early season matchup here that we could definitely see in the postseason as well. So definitely going to be a fun one to watch. And lots of, obviously, on two teams that are powerhouses, lots of MVP caliber players. We got Creature on the Leviathans. He's second in goals. And also on the Leviathans, Melted, who was third in assists. For the Gladiators, we had Demon, who was third in goals. So both these teams have some powerhouse players, but maybe Snipe, which is also the GM of the Gladiators coming in here, is the biggest one of all. Not only did that guy win GM of the year last year, but he had the concentration to also be named an All-Star Season 1 and the Lunar Division MVP. So definitely a great player and a great GM. You can tell he really focuses on whatever he's doing, and he puts a lot of work into it. So if he's playing in this one, it'll be really fun to watch.
Actually, no, he cut himself from the team.
Oh, okay. Well, just to focus on being a GM,
just
I
to
assume.
Focus on being a GM. And he's also transferred to admin of the league, actually. So. Yeah,
so big congrats to him. Obviously, all that hard work paid off, and he was very involved in the league, other than being a player and a GM. So put a lot of time in this league and definitely deserves a big thank you. And he is still the GM of the Gladiators here, so he'll be hoping his team pulls off a win today.
Yep, it's just getting the other team in here.
So it looks like the Leviathans brought back a couple of familiar faces, Melted and Zero, who's also the GM of the Leviathans. And him and Snipe have a little bit of a rivalry going of their own, so this match he's playing in will have some extra stake for him.
Yeah, I believe last season they were in 3 playoffs matches together, against each other, I should say.
Yeah, so really, think about it. Zero was definitely up there for the GM of the year award too. Snipe got, I think, 3 of his teams to the finals, and if Zero would have...
Yeah, I think 3 to the finals, and he had to go through 0 on the way there.
Yeah, so Justy could have easily flopped, and Zero could have been there if he would have pulled off some of those wins. So this matchup today could definitely be a revenge matchup for him early season. But plenty of storylines in this one. We'll see how it plays out. Like I said last year, both these teams, just huge powerhouse offensive teams. Definitely should be a fun one to watch. We have a couple of elite league teams playing more like premier teams. So definitely will be a fun one to watch. And if I had to take a guess, very even.
Yeah, probably another 2-2. But yeah, the skill level of this season has gone up so considerably as well. These guys have definitely improved over the last 4 months.
Yeah, and they already were great. Like I said, lots of these guys, all-stars, Creature, Melted, Snipe, all all-stars last season. So plenty of talent on the field today. As kickoff, we kind of split up the middle here. Gladiators in orange, Dead Set playing for them, Flatline and Meta Demon. And the Leviathans in blue, Zero, Creature, and Python. Zero will try to take this up. Beats that 50 as Flatline goes up. That's up high. Python's going to get that. Hits the roof and down. Zero will bail on that one. Giving Meta Demon some time to clear it out. Pass it over maybe. No, there's 2 whiffs there. Actually, Creature has the ball now. He flicks it up. Dead Set did rotate back, but that's a quick shot. Zero shot, and Dead Set saved. What a quick reaction there. His team almost went down 1-0 already, and that was just a beautiful save. Unbelievable reaction. Zero put a lot of heat on that first shot. Looks like Gladiators are trying to answer back now. Creature, nice clear over to Python, who tries to go for the redirect. He'll just miss on that. A couple of early whiffs definitely can be some nerve, but also these players are obviously trying to get themselves set here in this first minute. Python trying to go for another touch, trying to pop it back, I do believe. Ends up popping it to the corner. Zero can't keep the pressure, but Creature will come in. Centers that, but Deadset gets a touch. Not the best touch. Great bump there from Creature and shot from Python. What a beautiful bump back there from Creature, and gets credit for the assist.
Yeah, great physical play there. That bump totally led to a wide open net. There's no defense.
Yeah, great shot there from Python, though. Can't take anything away from that. He did put it in the upper right, so that bump might not have mattered in the long run, but just a beautiful, aggressive play there. This kickoff kind of goes over, but MD1 taking a shot right off the bat. Well, missed badly. I guess he was going for that pass back. No one there, though. Flatline finally getting it back. Open net. Zero comes up from nowhere, saves that one. And Python pops it up high. MD1's the first one to get to that. Creature keeping the pressure. Gets it center. Gets another touch off. Nat's headed towards net. And Flatline cannot save it. Creature with another, or his first goal of the game, sorry, and a beautiful shot right there. Read Flatline's car perfectly and got the touch he needed, and Flatline was, or MD1 was not in the net. So quick 2-0 lead for the Leviathans. Coming out strong here. Python gets that over 2. That ball sitting in the corner. Python's going to follow it up. No defense right there from the Gladiators. Could really come back to hurt them. Python does beam that to the other side, though. Hurts them a little bit, and that ball's pinched all the way back towards net. It is headed towards net. Creature, good rotation there. Follows it up, but Deadset with a nice read and puts it in the bottom left. A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. The Leviathans. Creature almost cleaned it up, but ends up backfiring. No one in net quick enough to help him out. So already very back and forth here. So that kickoff goes in favor of Leviathans. Maybe they can get something quick here. No, some great defense from Deadset keeps that from happening. It's off the roof and down. Flatline reads that perfectly. Can Zero get this off the wall? He can. What a save right there from Zero. That was incredible. I thought for sure that was going to tie this ball game up. But Zero came off the wall, read that perfectly, and got the touch as he's trying to do right there again. But he'll whiff on that one. Python helping his teammate out. Gets the clear. Creature's going for the shot. Good midfield defense there from MD1. Python following it up. 2-2 ball right there. Might hurt him. That ball is up high. But they're going to back off a little here, it looks like. Let Creature boom it back down into that right corner. Python whiffing on that attempt to get it back. Zero's helping his teammate out, but MD1 pops it right back. They need to get it out of their corner. They cannot. Zero keeping it in that corner. Just going very back and forth. Creature with the shot that's headed towards net. MD1 needs to get this, and he does. That was a slow shot. Almost did get by MD1 anyways, but ends up being a great save there from him. So obviously both of these teams coming in very offensively strong. It's still a little score, but you can tell lots of shots on goals. Just also some great defense. What do you think one of these teams could do, Art, to set themselves apart?
Well, I know the chat's asking for some more demos.
Oh, a tie ball game now, actually. Tie this one up. The chat is just thirsty for some demos.
That was just a great passing play, though. That's also something they could do.
Yeah, there has been quite a few solo shots, but a beautiful passing play right there. Ties this ball game up 2 apiece, so we said it was going to be even, and it is right off the bat. Python throwing MD1 off there, it looks like, but Flatline's going to be the first one to get to that ball, and he'll also hit that ball to the left off the 50. Creature following it up, and Deadset follows it up. That ball just keeps going 50s and left. Looks like it's going to Zero a little bit of time. Scratch that. Flatline comes up, beams it into their right corner here. Good touch there from Python. It could definitely be undervalued. He flicked it out perfectly. Creature's going to come. We might have the angle. He does. And oh, and no, he didn't. But it's going to pop off of Deadset's car. And I think that might have just missed the net, actually. But Deadset, a little bit of an own goal here.
Yeah, just an unfortunate. He tried to turn and hit the brakes, but he just couldn't do it quick enough. Yeah,
and it was kind of hard to tell from that angle the replay showed us. Not sure. It might have went in anyway, so Deadset just trying to do what he could. Just couldn't quite get the touch he needed. But that will give the Leviathans the lead again. Looking a little flustered here, the Gladiators. MD1 will finally... No aggression from the Gladiators back on that last play, or the Leviathans, excuse me, on that last play. It's giving the Gladiators a chance now to score as Flatline pops that down over to MD1, who almost nicks that left corner. Beautiful passing play. Just didn't quite pan out. Little off on the shot there. But they're keeping an intense pressure at the moment. Python's the only one back. He will kick that into the corner, and he cannot take it out. MD1 comes in, keeping the pressure on his own. So that ball's going to end up popping off his car, though, all the way back. It's going to give Flatline some time. He plays it off the wall. Can he get one more touch? He cannot. Dead Set's going to come in and take that, hit it into the corner, giving Zero a perfect clear opportunity. Last 30 seconds here, Leviathans will be looking to keep the lead, but a lot of pressure from the Gladiators trying to tie it up. Good touch there from Flatline, passes it to MD1. You can see those two Leviathans were back right there, but no aggression from the Gladiators. That ball's going to be back in their corner. Creature with a shot, left the goal. And he's trying to keep the pressure himself, and 10 seconds here. This ball is up high, Flat whiffs though, and that's probably going to put it away. Big miss there from Flatline, and looks like the Leviathans will take game one.
But exciting, close game, just as we predicted.
Yeah, very exciting, and a lot of top-notch passing plays from both of these sides. Shot totals, save totals, they were definitely even on all fronts. Zero on the Leviathans needs to perform a little bit better here in game two. Obviously, the scoreboard does lie, but 80 points isn't enough. He needs to do a little bit more for his team, get a couple more centers, put some more shots on net, and hopefully that'll help the Leviathans even more here. They did pull off the win even without that help. Gladiators definitely have to be looking for that.
So here we go, game two.
Game two, let's hope it's just as exciting as game one was. As kickoff here, split up the middle, does go in favor of the Leviathans. Python trying to follow that up with a touch, but Flatline will get there first. It's going to end up falling right into Zero's lap, who puts that high. Dead Set, beautiful play to keep it from hitting the backboard and going down for a pass. He will whiff on the follow-up, though. Zero gets another great pass off the backboard, but no one there for it. MD1 gets the clear. Python plenty of time here. Dead Set comes up, and Zero and Creature, bad double commit. Gladiators do not make them pay for it this time. MD1 pops that back up. Zero, great read off of the wall, keeping it out of the center of the field. Gladiators coming out strong here. Zero trying to get the ball out of their half, and he pops that towards center. No one's there. MD1 will get back. Definitely maybe missed opportunity there for the Leviathan. MD1 was not in the best place for that one, but no aggression from the Leviathans on that shot. Oh, Flatline got Zero good, but Creature comes in and helps him. Ball just kind of sitting in the corner. Dead Set will finally come in and get a pinch right to Python, though. Doesn't get the touch he wants. Ends up centering that, pulls off a beautiful drag afterwards and takes it across field, cleaning up his own mistakes in a very fashionable way. Nice pinch there from Zero, getting the ball back down. Early offense last game, but 0-0 here, first minute 30. But lots of aggression in this. That is head towards net, and Python puts a beauty of a shot on. Too much power on that one to be saved. And Leviathans will once again go up 1-0. Used the Dom there perfectly off of the wall. Was able to get a nice power shot off. Kickoff goes in favor of the Gladiators, but Zero's going to be the first one. There's going to follow it up, hit it right into MD1's car. Nice look for MD1 and follow up, getting it out and getting the clear. Python trying to stop the momentum of the ball, and MD1 and Zero bump into each other. Python once again at it, trying to stop the momentum of the ball, but it's going to be Creature who comes in and gets the nice clear. MD1 keeping the pressure. Once again, Creature is up there, but he cannot do much with that ball. He kicks it. Ends up going left, I should say. Maybe a pass, but no one. Gladiators was there at that time. MD1 keeping it from center. Zero trying to follow that up. MD1 again keeping it from center, but that's going to go off the roof and down. Creature keeping it in this corner here. Python going up, trying to do something with it. This ball's still going to be in this corner. Zero gets a nice touch off the backboard, but no follow-up from his teammate. MD1's going to be the first one to get to that. And now we'll go to the other corner. Nice dribbling there from Dead Set. Gets it around one, gets it around two. Can he get the pass off as well? He goes for the pass, but I don't think he's probably getting the touch he wanted. It looked like he wanted to roll that one up the wall and kind of just gives away possession to Zero after those two beautiful dribbling moves. Flatline, great pass out to Dead Set and Sean. That's going to tie this ball game up. That was a quick little play, but very simple, and it gets the job done. Some great awareness there from Flatline.
Yeah, it definitely looks like they're talking in comms, keeping things, passing plays going.
Yeah, that first game, they might have just been figuring the other team out. Now they're definitely talking. Both these teams are. Bad touch there from Zero could hurt them. Python helps his teammate out. Definitely some great team plays here. Both goals coming off team plays, so... sorry, that is incorrect. Python actually made that first goal solo, but definitely some nice passing, I should say. Sub ball sits midfield. Python loses that 50. Dead Set gets it over his head. Flatline maybe with the power shot here. He does. Zero does just get to that ball. That was very close, but good save there from Zero. Dead Set gets a friendly roll up the roof. Creature does touch that ball. No one was in net. And no follow-up there from the Gladiators either, as Flatline pops it over to Dead Set, pushes it off with a beautiful shot. Another defensive breakdown there for Leviathans, leaving the net open twice in 2 plays, and this time it definitely hurt them here as Leviathan puts off a perfect pass over to Dead Set. That will give the Gladiators a 2-1 lead, looking to tie the series up. Ball's popped towards net. Creature can't get there in time. Metademon comes around, gets it around one. It's going to slow it down. Trying to pop it over Python's head. Good read there from Python, though. Gets it over his head. That's it, trying to play that off the wall. Does get the flick down. Right to Zero, though. That's going to go off the roof and down. And Zero has an open net, and he'll miss. But Python will come in and help his team out, clean it up. Zero's definitely happy Python was in there. A little bit of an awkward shot there from Zero, but definitely one he should have made. Python does come in, help his teammate out, and will tie the ball game up, so in the end, no harm done. Once again, tie ball game at 2-2. Last time it ended 3-2. We'll see if that is the case this time, and we'll see who gets that win this time. Obviously, the Gladiators will want that to tie this series back up. Creature with a nice touch here, but Dead Set, good positioning, keeps it out of the center and follows it up with the clear, slowing it down, cannot get it Python's head. Good defense there from him. Metademon, what a great touch, cannot get a touch on his way off of the wall though. I feel like the ball has been in this corner for 85% of the game. It's back out now. Dead Set has a shooting opportunity just underneath of the ball. A little bit of an awkward angle there from him as Zero pops that straight up. Looks like Metademon's going to be the first one to get there. We'll just kind of pop it into the wall, into Zero's car there. Gets another touch, but Creature coming in. Gladiators really pushing here in this last 30 seconds for this win. We saw them do that last game. It backfired a little bit. They ended up dropping that game. But this is the shot right here, maybe off the crossbar and down. Metademon almost putting that in. You can tell the Leviathans are not in a good position, but no follow-up there from the Gladiators. Shot here from Flatline. Are you kidding me? That roll off the wall, that was a sick shot.
Yeah, just constant pressure in the last 30 seconds here.
Yeah, after that last one, I definitely thought they let up when they shouldn't have, but it ended up where Flatline comes back around and pulls off a beautiful shot, and now the Gladiators are up 3-2 here. Leviathans get a friendly bounce off the wall to Zero, trying to tie this ball game up, send it into overtime. Creature has the ball up high. Zero can't get the touch, but there should be a third guy, and he will not get to that, and Metademon shoots it, and ends up bouncing off Python's car, and Gladiators will take game 2, so tie up the series immediately at 1 apiece. So Zero did come into this one stronger, led his team in points, but this time they end up dropping the game, so couldn't quite get it done. But you see Dead Set up there, Season 3 Grand Champ. So Grand Champs know what they're doing. He willed his way to a victory here in this game too. 2 goals. Don't take anything away from Flatline, making that clutch last like 10-second goal there, and also the 2 assists to Dead Set. He'd had that one sweet pass off of the wall, put it right into Dead Set's lap. So great game there from Flatline as well.
Yeah, really good, tight game again. Shots pretty close. I think Gladiators just had 2 more shots, but overall very close.
Yeah, it's hard to find anything wrong with these two teams are doing right now. They're playing very great, pulling off passing plays. They're playing aggressively in the midfield and putting the shot on net for sure. Guess it's really just going to be a matter of when those shots are falling in and who can be more aggressive and break down the defense at this point. But so even here. Definitely looks like we're headed for a 2-2 series once again. This Game 3 kickoff goes in favor of Gladiators, but falls into Creature's lap. Nice dunk there from Mated Demon. Headed back towards net. Dead set with a shot. What a play from Zero. With his back to the ball. Some great defense. Looks like Flatline is going to be the one to follow this up as well. Slowing it down. Trying to get over Zero. He does win that 50 as it pops down. Dead set going around Zero's car. Great play there. Mated Demon maybe with a shot. What hit right there? And it was so slow you thought maybe someone would save it, but such a tricky angle that no one from the Leviathans could save this one. That will immediately give the Gladiators and want to build off of some momentum from that last win. Ball is popped towards net. Mated Demon does get this, helping Dead Set out a little bit. Good on the wall defense from Flatline. Mated Demon trying to flood up with the team clear. Cannot quite get the touch he needs. Creature's going to loop it back around, get it into that corner. Leave it for Python to try to get a pass off. Dead Set keeping it from center. Once again, the ball's in this corner here. Maybe a shot. No, Flatline comes up, does get the defense. Trying to beat Python on the wall, but he will not. Python's up. Mated Demon is up. He plays that perfectly. Almost falls down into Python's car. Good read there from Python, just missing that one. And some great passing from the Gladiators. Once again, Mated Demon pops it up. Python cannot get to it, but the third guy was not there to finish off that play. Once again, though, Gladiators pulling off a pretty sweet passing play and making it look very easy. Zero's the only one back at the moment. If he can't get that, it's going to be dangerous, and it is. Puts that in easily. Can't really fault Zero for that one. He was left by himself in a weird position. Both of his teammates going for boost. One thing the Leviathans have done not the best today is their defensive rotation has at points fallen apart like we just saw, and they leave one guy or no guys in the net. Python will get his team back on the board though with another power shot, his second of this series, and that one was just as good. Just
as you said, no guys in net. Python shoots on an open net.
Yeah, exactly.
For the other team.
Gladiators. Yeah. Gladiators just trying to make this match even as well. Quick kickoff goal though as well. That doesn't help with no one being back. Flatline might have a shot here. He does, but shoots it right at Zero. Gets the clear. What a perfect read from Mated Demon, keeping it up. Flatline saw that Python was going to save that, just trying to keep the ball in that half. Mated Demon gets the pop off here. Dead Set with the shot and just left. But once again, the Leviathans, no one midfield to help pressure that ball and keep it out. Almost hurt them again. Good save there from Dead Set with his back to ball. Zero following that up high off of the backboard. Mated Demon gets the demo on Creature, but Creature gets the touch back towards that corner. And he's back perfectly, spawned right there to get the clear, and it's all the way downfield now. Trying to get the dunk on Dead Set, will not do so. What a pass there from Python. A lot of power on that one, but Flatline plays that perfectly off of the wall. What a read, and Dead Set with a little block, and that's going to go in, giving the Gladiators another point here. Once again, aggressive play, playing smart there. Dead Set just blocks Creature's car, and it ends up working out perfectly. Those are sometimes the best plays in Rocket League, just because they're never used and they always look so beautiful, and people pull them off successfully.
Yeah, physical play is open net here. Physical play is not used enough, I find, a lot of times. Some people find it unsportsmanlike, but it's definitely effective.
Yeah, definitely effective, and I wouldn't say it's unsportsmanlike. They put demos in for a reason.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just saying some people view it that way. I don't.
Yeah, no. I've played with people that feel that way. Yeah, no, definitely for sure. It can definitely be seen that way, I guess, but Rocket League is a very physical sport, I think, in a lot of ways, so it's good to see the Gladiators utilizing it, and obviously it's paying off big time for them. Their second goal of the series off of some very aggressive play. And that puts another point on the board when that goal is empty. So once again, Gladiators putting another point on the board. Up 4-1 here. Creature does have an open net, and both these teams slacking a little here on defense. Last couple of goals just coming on very open nets. That will get Leviathans a little bit back in this 1-0. Whiffs on the wall, Creature, and dead set following that one up. Flatline pops that down perfectly. Python is trying to adjust his car. Zero is going to end up coming in and helping his teammate out a little bit there. Could have been dangerous. That ball's headed towards net, and Zero with a beautiful save. That shot really came out of nowhere off of a pinch, but Zero pulls off a perfect save. Reacted just beautifully to that one. That ball's head towards net. Made a team and will rotate back this time. Much better defense than on that last shot. That ball's popped center to Python, who pops it out, but right to Meta Demon. Good read from there to Flatline with a shot, and he puts it in the bottom left. Another beautiful passing play from the Gladiators. And right now, it's really setting them apart from the Leviathans.
Yeah, definitely seeing a lot more passing plays from the Gladiators, and that was a boomer of a shot. Quite the read.
Yeah, great awareness from both guys, realizing where their teammates were at, and yeah, great shot there. Dead set looking to put his team up even farther, takes it downfield. Creature keeping it from center, but that ball pops out. Zero coming in and helping his teammate out. Getting a much better clear. Python up, Zero. They both whiff. Creature follow-up shot, and that's going to end up falling in. Another defensive breakdown there. We've seen way too many here in this game, but once again gets the Leviathans back within 2. Maybe those first couple of whiffs threw off the Gladiators a little bit.
Sometimes those unintentional whiffs
Yeah.
benefit you when you think you made a mistake. But
Yeah, they work out like fakes a lot, especially at higher levels, and that's why the fake has become such a relevant part of the game. Just you expect everyone at this level to hit the ball 99% of the time. So when they miss, it definitely can throw you off. Python's trying to take this downfield by himself. That's at some good midfield defense. Zero following it up. Meta Demon gets a good play off the wall from Zero, keeping it in this corner. Leviathans need 2 goals in 30 seconds. It's going to be tough against this Gladiators team. So that ball's popped up. Creature the only one back. Slow follow-up there from the Gladiators. Creature, easy clear. Some good passing here once again, this time on defense. Over the dead set now, maybe some offense, and he'll whiff on that attempt. Pretty back and forth. Looks like Gladiators will take Game 3 as well. Pulling a lot of momentum from Game 2 and just pulling off a lot of great passing plays. Definitely looking like the stronger team, at least here in Game 3.
they might even get another goal here.
Yeah, it's looking like it. Finally, he'll go to the right. That thing hit the backboard like 12 times and hits the ground. Gladiators looking very dominant here in Game 3. It'll be interesting to see how the Leviathans answer back. They need to pull off some of those passing plays of their own. Also, quite a few defensive breakdowns in here. I think we saw at least 3 goals on both sides. From open nets, completely open nets. Some of those were because of quick kickoff goals. Looks like I just got a service or a server down for maintenance.
Unfortunately, the server seems to have gone down for maintenance. So our last
Thanks, Psionics.
game will just be a moment.
Trying to rain on our parade. So anyways, like I was saying, definitely some defensive breakdowns from both teams in Game 3. So whichever team can clean that up definitely has a very big advantage here in Game 4. Gladiators were looking very hot, though, pulling off those passing plays. Definitely can break down the Leviathans' defense.
Game 4 here. We'll see if the Leviathans can tie the series back up. Just gotta wait for them to rejoin the server.
There we go. Yeah, definitely Leviathans. This whole series has been so close, except for that game 3. Leviathans definitely could come in strong. Those passing plays, unless you're really on one, are hard to pull off. So, see if the Gladiators can keep it going. But I definitely expect game 4 to be very even once again. So kickoff goes up high, and Creature will beat Flatline to that ball. Deadset's taking it up on the wall. Python down. Off the backboard, no follow-up from his team, and once again an open net left there by the Gladiators. Just no aggressiveness from the Leviathans. And now their net's open. Here's another shot, but double commit there on for the Gladiators. That really hurt them because that net was also wide open. It's like both these teams have turned on the offense. Python, what a shot! Perfectly pinched that off the ground and bounced it over Made a Demon's car, who couldn't do much with that. But also, that pass here from Creature was great.
Just as we said, the Gladiators were getting all the team plays, and Leviathans need to work on some. That's their first goal of game 4. Beautiful passing play.
Yeah, they answered back with a beautiful passing play. That was also a perfect shot from Python, putting a little bit of bounce on that shot, getting it over the defenders' heads. Couple of whiffs here, though, from the Leviathans. Creature playing that smartly, getting into the corner, but Flatline with a beautiful read almost puts that in the net. 6-0 is going to pass this up to Creature, who's going to try to continue it with another pass. Goes up on the wall, and there's a complete whiff there from Deadset, but no way that Creature was ready for that one. Could not put it in. Deadset looking a little flustered here in game. Flicks that out, but right to Flatline, who gets the ball off the backboard. Scratch that. Creature comes in. Made a Demon pops that to the left corner now. Pace of play slowed down a little bit here. Deadset trying to get it out, ends up passing it to 0, though. Made a Demon with a nice save. Python smartly lets Creature take that one, and he goes for the shot. Almost in. Flatline with a great save just under the crossbar. Couple of open nets here from both sides, and neither team has made the other side pay for those. Nice dunk there from Python, keeping the pressure on. Flatline has some time with this ball, it looks like. Creature tries to use his car as a tee and put it in. That's going to be just right of the net. Made a Demon slowing this one down. Once again, Python coming up. 0 trying to get the pass off. He'll whiff. Creature comes and helps teammate out over to Python, who has that ball up on the wall. That takes a nice bounce off of the corner, but Made a Demon plays it perfectly. Gets the clear, but a lot of pressure here from the Leviathans. Gladiators are having a hard time getting the ball out of their half. Finally, they do. Nice clear from Deadset. That ball pops center here. Flatline goes for the shot, and that's going to just miss. Creature taking his time, but Made a Demon makes him pay for that. Pops it out, but Python some great defense off of the wall. And Python once again some great defense off the wall, getting the ball back downfield. 0 follows that up, gets the 50 win that's headed towards net. Creature maybe with a shot, and he'll just whip. That was a tricky shot, definitely a tough angle. Can't blame him too much for that. Python keeping the ball from center. Nice play there from Creature. Deadset off of the wall, gets another touch. 0 will get the save. Flatline maybe should have pulled off some more of that aggressive play that we saw earlier and took out somebody, but so far both these teams have looked quite a bit more passive here in game 4. Much slower pace of play. Creature wins that 50. Gonna give Deadset some time, but if he misses, it's gonna be trouble. He does, but no aggression there from the Leviathans, leaving that ball midfield for way too long on really what could have been an easy shot. So that ball's down. Python plays that off of the roof and pulls off a beautiful shot. He has been killer in this series, and you don't see a shot like this every day. Really knows how to get his car off the wall and controlled enough, and he flicks it into the bottom right of all things.
Great 50-50, followed up by a real tight angle shot. It's quite the reads.
Yeah, plenty of reads there. Made a Demon pops that up. Creature maybe with another shot. Gonna be down. Gladiators not looking as hot as they did in game 3. Maybe they used all their ump. There it is, an open net though. Deadset shoots that. I think there was another bump there from the Gladiators to bring back that aggressive play. You can see it right there.
Yeah, they just bumped Python out of net there.
Yeah, the Gladiators going back to what was working the previous games of this series. They get back in it here. Leviathans' lead drops to 2-1. Python trying to increase that though, trying to do another sweet play off the wall. Good defense there from MD1, Flatline, sorry, not allowing him to do that again. Zero keeping the pressure here. MD1 with a nice read. Good play there from Flatline, getting it back into the corner. Python beats them to the ball, but he kicks it into the left corner. Gonna steal the boost. Perfect rotation there from him. Zero comes in, pinches it off the wall. Flatline, good clear there off the corner. Gets it all the way downfield. Python tries to play that back, but he's gonna get dead set. A shot here. Creature, good save. Trying to hold on to their lead here last 40 seconds. MD1's gonna try to flick this and get the best touch. Gonna give Zero a clearing opportunity. Flatline gets it back down. Python played that really perfectly, actually, getting around Flatline's cars. That ball's headed towards center here. MD1 going in for the shot, and Zero with another great defensive play. He's been very great defensively. Follow-up shot and some more aggressiveness there from the Gladiators pays off, and they tie the ball game up 2-2 with 20 seconds left. This is some great aggressive play, but you also have to fault the Leviathans a little bit here. They're not being very aware of where the enemy is at, I should say. It's hurting them a little bit here, getting demoed with the only man back. Nice pop there from Creature, getting it to the corner. Gladiators looking to win this one, coming back from a 2-0 deficit, and dead set with a beautiful shot.
There's another demo there on Zero in the corner that also helped out. Physical play really paying off.
Yeah, it definitely paid off, and it helped them come back from being down by 2. All of their shots having very aggressive physical play in them, and 10 seconds left here. Gladiators looking like they aren't going to let this be a 2-2 series, and they're going to take the series 3-1. Dead set, some great defense there in midfield, making sure it doesn't even go towards their net. They just got to play it safe at this point. Python kicks that left. They're trying to keep the ball up. Zero hits it off the wall and down. And Gladiators take the series 3-1. Look very dominant. And what a comeback there in Game 4.
Yeah, they were down, I think 2-0 with even just over a minute left. And then in the last 20 seconds, they got the last 2 goals to take the lead.
Yeah, I do believe that's correct. I think it was around a minute 30 down 2-0. And they got 2 of those beautiful physical play goals, giving them the tie, and then another really physical play for the lead. But look at what Deadside did for his team. 6 shots, 3 goals, almost doubled everyone else on his team's points. So just a great game for him.
Yeah, really good tight games. This is a great first stream of the season. Hopefully every stream will be this close and competitive. Yeah. So I would like to thank Bercules again for casting. Always does a great job.
Of course, back at you.
I'd also like to again do a shout out for Chinchilla for the stream Twitch graphics, as well as Cordell Walker has also started helping out with graphics. We have a few links on our Twitch channel that you can check out. Our YouTube playlist has last season's streamed matches, so if you want to watch some of the previous season's matches, see a bit of the history, you can go check out the YouTube channel. We have a link to our website, which will have the standings and stats, probably updated tomorrow for everyone to check. And we also have a link to our Discord, where you can, if you're new to the league, I know most of you guys are already in the league, but if you're new, you can head to the Discord. We usually have like some 6-mans or tournaments on the weekends, as well as keep up to date for when we send out signups for next season. You also will have stream matches next Monday at 10:20 again. We might also try to have one on the Sunday before, around the same time, 10 o'clock. I'd like to thank everybody for watching, and see you next time.